Welcome. I'm Rebecca from Storyteller Wool, and I'm going to talk about foundation cloths for punch needle rug hooking. So let's start at the bottom of this pile. We have linen. Now this isn't the linen of your wonderful thin summer shirts. This is a primitive linen. It's a coarsely woven linen, and it comes in two different colors. This is the unbleached, and it comes in bleached. The benefit of using linen with our punch needle rug hooking is it is such a beautiful fabric that we can incorporate it into our designs and leave it exposed. I especially like how this piece turned out. It's part of a triptych, so I have two others that go with it. And it's just super fun to work with, and I really like the color. And that lighter color is even nicer. So we've got our linen. Now next up, we can actually punch into wool. Blanket weight wool is the easiest to punch in. This is a slightly lighter wool, and it works better with the fine needles. But it is a really neat look, and then you don't have to punch your background. So we have wool fabric. Lesser known, but a lot of fun, is rug warp. Now rug warp is cotton. It's heavy. I mean, this is really thick, and I love it. I use it in traditional hooking. And one of the things I enjoy about this is it has no guidelines like monk's cloth does, and it would allow me again to expose the background. So I enjoy using rug warp, and it is also less expensive than linen. So rug warp is always an option. Then we have our monk's cloth. This is the most popular cloth for punch needle rug hooking. This cloth was designed especially for punch needle rug hooking. It's a cotton cloth, 2 strands over 2 strands, 12 holes per inch, and we have these wonderful guidelines. Now, all of the cloths I'm showing you are door mill, which is all milled in the United States. Other cloths out there are not necessarily made in North America. So I really appreciate getting my supplies locally, and I really enjoy the people at Door Mill. So here we have monk's cloth. Now, the confusion out there is this guy. Look at it, it's beautiful, it's white, it has holes, it's woven, and it carries the same name. You go into Joann's or Walmart, you're gonna see this, and it's called monk's cloth. So many a new puncher buys this and attempts to punch into it. And I've heard people take it and wash it, try to shrink it up, and it comes in a more oatmeal color as well. Now look, it does have holes. You could punch into this, and people have. And some people actually enjoy it, but this was not designed for our craft. It doesn't have the stretch that this cloth has. It's way too loose, and your loops could fall out, and it certainly would not work as a rug. You could get away with it as a wall hanging. But my caveat with this is one of the most important things is to make things and to create. So if this is the only cloth you can get a hold of, well then go ahead and play with it. But just know that if you're feeling frustrated, that there is a cloth that is designed for our craft, and you will enjoy it a lot more. Now, the unfortunate thing with monk's cloth is it is not available at your run-of-the-mill stores. You're gonna find it at rug hooking stores, you're gonna find it at online stores. So of course, we carry it at Storyteller Wool. You'll be able to find it at some quilt shops may carry it if they have a punch needle department. And again, your rug hooking shop. So it is worth the mail order. Or finding a specialty store. It is just really a great cloth. So let's just look at these all again for a review. We have our linen, love it. A little more challenging to work with, but super fun can be wool fabric. Something new to try, rug warp, nice and thick, no guidelines, so you can expose the background. And then our wonderful monk's cloth, and just watch out for the monk's cloth that is not rug hooking monk's cloth. So thank you, and you can find all these supplies on storytellerwool.com.